Well, top of the morning to you. Today I'm here to salute the one day a year where it's perfectly acceptable to shake your shillelagh, and where everyone is a little bit green, and not just from the flu bug that's going around. I'm talking about St. Patrick's Day, the holiday that started out many, many years ago as a feast day to honor the patron saint of Ireland, and somehow evolved into going to parades and drinking green beer. Well, right now I'd like to talk about some things that come to mind when we think about St. Patrick's Day. Some things that we grew up with, like, for instance, Lucky Charms, the magically delicious, or strong enough for a man, but I like it too. But aside from commercials and things that we've seen on TV, other things we think about, of course, are food, which are usually synonymous with almost every holiday. Now, we have our traditional items like Irish soda bread, which I'm not throwing to the side. Also, of course, McDonald's Shamrock shakes. Ooh, ah. But another meal that is synonymous with the holiday is, of course, corned beef and cabbage. Now, this is a tradition. Most people, whether they're Irish or not, usually have corned beef and cabbage, but some of us don't really want to spend all that time in the kitchen to make it. So for those of us who are a bit too lazy to go be standing in the kitchen making the corned beef and cabbage, I have a very easy solution. Corned beef hash. Now I know right about now some of you are probably wincing in horror, but think about it a minute. It's chopped corned beef, it's chopped potatoes. Basically, it's Irish in a can. And if you really need some cabbage to go with it, go to your local deli and pick up some coleslaw, and you're all set. Now, with St. Patrick's Day, we often know it's also the coming of springtime. And with springtime, we think of flowers and plants. Flowers such as green carnations, and plants such as shamrocks and clover plants. Now this is around the time of year that you start seeing those cute little shamrock and clover plants at the checkout stands at your grocery stores. Now for me, for years, I would buy one every year. And 2 weeks after St. Patrick's Day, my clover would be dead. Oh gosh me golly, it'd be gone. So I guess you could say I didn't have the best of luck with my clover plant. Although one year, I'm telling you, I actually did find a 4-leaf clover in it. True story. However, since I kept getting tired of throwing away the green, you might say, 2 years ago I invested in one of these. It's called Oxalis. Yes, I know, it sounds more like a medication that if its effects still last after 4 hours, you need to seek medical attention immediately. However, it's not. It is a perennial, or an annual, whatever you call it, plant. And shamrocks are part of the Oxalis family. This is actually called a fake shamrock. And perhaps it is, and that's why it's actually lived for me for 2 years, because I kill all my plants. But what's really cool about it, here, let me show you. The leaves on top are green, but underneath, if you can see, are purple. Green, purple. Ooh, ah! It's like getting 2 plants in one, isn't it? But like I said, I kill plants very easily. For this to last for 2 years, it's lucky for me. Now, plants, food aside, there are always things that are synonymous with St. Patrick's Day and we see all around us on this day, such as the Irish flag, of course, pins, leprechauns, and little pots of gold. But when it comes down to it, St. Patrick's Day is just really another day to set aside some time to enjoy and appreciate your friends, your family, maybe your Irish heritage, and just enjoy a little bit of green, fun, and merriment. Before I go, I would like to leave you, however, with an Irish blessing. May the road rise up to meet you, may the sun be always at your back, and may you not be stuck in the elevator for too long with a guy who decided to have the real corned beef and cabbage meal for lunch, or something like that. Until next time!